This is the front line of Britain's housing crisis.
Your belongings need to go into storage and then you come to us after the bailiffs have been.
When we gave you the accommodation, you knew that you was going to have to travel for school.
But what we need to do is we need to carry out an assessment and we need to look and see if there's any way that we can stop this eviction.
Daily, dozens of people stream to this housing office, seeking support and shelter. Each case a new challenge, needing a dispassionate answer.
We will not be accommodating you today, so I do suggest at this moment you go back to your friends tonight and you come and see Solomon tomorrow to see what the decision will be.
These are the people who decide who to house.
I've got a family of 5 parents and 3 children that were evicted today.
Strict rules are applied. Families with no rent arrears or savings, the most likely to be helped. But such is the need that this year's budget has already been spent 5 months early.
A lot of these people are in crisis point. They're losing their homes. They do not know what their next step is going to be. They are in a place in their life where they just don't know what to do, and they're hoping that we're going to have the answers, and we haven't always got the answers.
So this is your room. You've got your own bedding.
This is Butler Court, a council-run homeless hostel. New arrivals get a single room with communal facilities. 78 families can live here.
Usually I'm full.
Every night.
Every night we're full.
The hostel manager, Julie Muggleston, says the face of homelessness is changing.
We've got educated people, people that are that are nurses. We've got teachers. We've had social workers here that just find because of the amount that the rent in private sector is just going through the roof, they no longer can afford.
Hello, you're going to have to sit up, please.
Lucy Surridge is one of the working homeless. She's a full-time school chef, but has spent 9 weeks here with her 2 children.
And then each time you pay your mortgage.
She became homeless when her landlady sold the property. Estate agents told Lucy she'd need an income of nearly £40,000 before they could rent to her.
I think everybody sort of has that touch of, oh, it could never happen to me, because I always made sure that I paid all my bills on time. I wasn't in any rent arrears, council tax arrears. There was no arrears that I had on my property, but even that didn't secure me from being evicted and having nowhere else to go.
In the past, we had landlords falling over themselves to rent to us as a local council.
Barking in Dagenham is London's poorest borough, but it can no longer afford to house London's poorest people. The council leader told me lack of housing, rising rents and falling benefit levels have overwhelmed them. A ban on housing people more than an hour from here was lifted this week.
What makes London great is the diversity of people. I believe that the working class, and I'm a working class lad, I believe that's what has given London its buzz, if you like. We're now saying that actually there are people in our community that we can no longer facilitate. And I never got into politics to say to people, we can't help you anymore.
The figures we've gathered highlight the housing crisis in London and its increasing prevalence elsewhere in England. In Scotland, the cost of temporary accommodation has remained flat, but actually fallen in Wales, as fewer people are placed in emergency properties. Back at the housing office, another family need help, but no, they're not eligible.
We can't assist you, we can't help you.
They head off with a newborn baby, just £50 in their pocket. Where they'll sleep, even they don't know. Michael Buchanan, BBC News, Barking.